Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, your host, Mr. Detroit, on the Detroit Stand Up Podcast. G Fant, how you feel over there?
I feel good, but I'm just tired today, bro.
It's all in your mind, man. Shake that shit off. It's all in your mind.
I've been trying to all day.
Man, you ain't applying yourself, Smokey. Ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing out there? How y'all doing out there? The Detroit Stand Up Podcast. Slack in the building. Good to see you, brother. Mimi ain't in here yet, so and Miss Tiff ain't in here yet, so we gonna hold it down until the sisters, the queens, the lioness, the cavalry come on in here and light this boy up with their beauty, they smell, they aura, and all that type stuff. So, Mark, how you doing over there?
Man, I'm doing great, man. I'm just looking forward to all of the new festivities that we got coming up next month and the month after, man. We got this big event coming up, the Podathon, the live podcast, marathon, man, and Mr. Detroit is number 6. No, wait, number 1, 2, 3, number 4 in the lineup, man, at the podcast marathon, man. So y'all coming out to see Mr. Detroit at the podcast marathon on September 24th or what?
Why I gotta be 4?
Why you got to be 4?
Yeah.
Oh, so here you go, man.
You know
what I'm saying.
You know you started something with that.
I'm asking, B.
You know you
I'm asking, B. Why I gotta be the 4th, man? The people want to know, man. Hold on. Let me put my fake ass buffs on, cause I need to know. I mean, I need to know why I'm 4th, man. But listen, I go and take 4th. I'll fall back. I let the ladies do what they do, cause it's probably like 3 other ladies ahead of me, you know, doing what they do and everything. So I fall back. I go ahead and be the 4th wheel and everything. So, you know, appreciate you, Mark. 4th leg up in this joint. So.
Well, see, here's the thing. Let me let you know how the lineup is going.
Line up. Go ahead.
So first, I got to kick the show off. I'm the first one.
Bam.
Right?
Bam. There we go. First one.
So I got the panelists, right? See, I got the all-star lineup on the panel.
All-star.
I got Channel 2 and Channel 7 anchors that's going to be sitting on the panel with me for the first hour. And they're going to be coming out doing the coverage of the event. Mm-hmm. So I got to go first, man, and bring everybody out, right? I got to kick the dough in, right?
So you put Channel 2 before me? Damn this. But I'm listening though. I know I'm playing, Mark. I'm playing. They got to go. They got to go second.
They're my co-hosts for my hour.
Got you.
Let me say it like that so you understand.
Got
they're
you,
my co-hosts.
Shots fired.
For my hour.
Yeah.
All right. And then because we have a more serious and community type of atmosphere after that conversation that I'm going to have, we got the Make 'Em Think podcast and the Revolutionary Black Wealth Builder podcast coming after me for those next 2 hours.
Okay.
The 4th hour, we're going to do a halftime show. We're going to have the performers and, you know, some of the poets and comedians and the band and all of that type of shit, right?
Right.
So then the second half of the show is when things get more relaxed. It's time for the fun. It's time for the kickback.
Oh, so
right?
he trying to butter this motherfucker up now. You know what I'm saying? He trying to butter it
the
up.
second half of the show, we starting it off with the Detroit Stand Up podcast.
That's what you first.
Y'all the first.
There we go, G.
Y'all the first act in the second half of the show.
There we go. Let me talk my shit. Let us talk heavy up in this bitch.
So y'all number 1 second.
Okay.
That makes
Number 1
sense.
That shit don't make no sense. What the fuck is we doing? Number 1 second. Fucking just. Is that the third eye talking or something over there, guys?
I'm just trying to let you know what it is.
Me down, man, right quick.
I'm just letting you know what it is. And then after that,
I get it. I get what you're saying.
You know, then after that, I plan on having the what was going after that? I forgot that. Oh, the shenanigans is going after y'all.
Okay.
And then I plan on having Detroit After Dark close the show. Either Detroit After Dark or it may be Face the Music. I'm not sure who's gonna close the show out. I wanted it to be Detroit After Dark, but they're trying to figure out what's going on with their co-hosts. So
Okay.
But yeah, that's how it is, man. Y'all kicking it off the second half of the fun half of the show. Like I'm kicking off the serious half of the show. Y'all kicking off the fun half.
Okay. I go ahead and
yeah, when shit get more relaxed and it's time to kick back and pop the drinks open and shit. That's when it's time for Detroit Stand Up.
Okay.
But technically you first.
Okay.
Y'all kick the party off, right?
Okay.
I kick the
party started.
I start the event off. Y'all start the party off.
Okay.
That's what you want. You want to start the party off.
You want to start the party off, Dave? I want to end the party. Man.
After show is the after party, and after party is the show hotel party, and after hotel party is the.
All right,
been
then.
that boy.
All right, then. All right, then. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what's happening. Then that's happening.
And the name of the show, the title of the name of the show is. I forgot the name of the show. I gave you the title, Mark, and I always
man,
do
what's
that,
the name of the topic, man?
Family
Ways
to heal the black family. And me and Mark was discussing that. Ways to heal the black family. We already know kind of like, or kind of sort of, that the black family is kind of missing a couple links and everything. But for the most part,
that's how you gonna lay it out there.
Yeah. Because we be missing some links in the black family. I want to know ways to fix the black family. I mean, because our shit is kind of fucked up. Everybody know our shit fucked up. But you know, when we get into this blessing of building and then motivating and speaking life, I need for people to give me ways to build the black family. And so, you know, that's what we gonna do and everything. So
look, somebody going to bat for you in the comments on some fourth. This man ran for mayor. That's some bull.
talk heavy for me.
No, man, that's not a good analogy.
Talk
bro.
heavy for me.
But see, hold on though, Dave. What places you come in when you ran for mayor?
I came in. No. The thing about it, I came in last.
You ain't came in first. You didn't come in first.
In my mind, I came in first. For the city of Detroit, in my mind, I came in first. Couldn't nobody fuck with me. Mike Duggan couldn't fuck with me. Who was the other guy? Coleman A. Young Jr. from Florida.
Oh, you ran when Coleman A. Young ran?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Coleman A. Young Jr. AKA Love last name, because he changed it real quick, and all the other cats. I mean, where they at now? You don't see him. It's hard to find the mayor right now. I don't even know where Mike Duggan at. I don't even know where them candidates. But you know where Mr. Detroit at. He on this boy every single Friday from 6 to 8. The Showstopper, Mimi, G Fant, and Mark. We on 7 Mile Radio, man. We lighting that boy up, man. So one of the topics that we gonna talk about. Did anybody know about Kim Kardashian and
her sister?
No.
What part?
Kim Kardashian broke up with old boy, right? That shit was real quiet.
You talking about the dude she left in Kanye for?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I don't care.
Well, you know,
as much about that as.
Hey, man.
But I say that to say that I didn't hear it.
When he was banging Kanye, I mean, when banging Kanye,
Kanye.
When he was banging Kim Kardashian, the shit was hot.
Yeah, it was front page news.
Yeah,
right?
most definitely. I mean, they laughed about Kanye. How Kanye
who gives
was
a
this.
fuck about that shit? Like, who cares?
I'm just saying.
He was a face.
Yeah, but they tried to dog my boy. They tried to throw Kanye up on the bus. Now,
did.
The white boy, they didn't. The shit real quiet now. The real shit real quiet. So, I hope Kanye get back to where he need to get and everything, especially help his kids and all that type stuff.
Does he want to be back with her, or he just want to take care of the kids?
If he want to go back to the wife that he married, that he's divorced, and if he can get back with her, mad love to him. Shoot the club up, man. Produce more black babies, man.
Like your boy Nick.
10th baby.
Have another kid.
10th baby. Go ahead, knock it out the box, Nick. Knock it out the box, man. And listen, man, if you not making babies, why the fuck are you on this planet, man? Mark got a son. G got a son. I got a son. That's the most greatest gift that you can create on this earth. So when dudes on social media laughing at Nick Cannon like, man, Nick Cannon got a fucking squad, you goddamn right. His dick work. Produce, man. What is going on? Produce, man. That's all I'm saying. You got a lot of cats out there that ain't producing, talking a lot of shit about Nick Cannon. I'm happy Nick Cannon making babies and everything. The babies that he making is black babies and everything. So, and
mixed. They mixed. A lot of some they mixed too.
Yeah, but ain't such thing as mixed. Nick a nigga, he making baby, he making black babies. So hey Nick, make 5 more, man. Make 5 more, cause you got the money to take care of them. So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So they kind of
got the money.
For sure, he do. For sure, definitely do. And new music. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking Get going. New music that's out there. New music out there. The Beyonce album.
I haven't heard of it.
Didn't we talk about this shit on the last
Beyonce,
show?
we
What?
talked about her album.
Didn't nobody really listen to it, so I got to bring it back up because her shit still.
Nobody
popping.
really listened to it.
I listen to it because this shit hot. Her shit hot. G, you listen to any good music?
New. I tried to listen to that Little Dark CD.
Okay.
I tried to listen to that.
Tried.
Yeah, I didn't get through it yet. I'm still working my way through it.
Okay.
That's really it.
Okay.
So
Okay.
nah.
Okay. DJ Khaled. Yeah, let's get this motherfucker going. DJ Khaled got a new CD out. The CD is decent because he got a whole bunch of guest stars on there. He got Drake on there, whining and crying in his feelings and everything. Some chick broke his heart. He want to know why he got his heart broken because he got all them. Huh?
But ain't Drake always in his feelings and crying?
Always. I mean, that's what he do. He sing. He get hurt. He come back and sing again. Dudes be talking about he dropping bars, but it be them sensitive ass niggas that always be talking about he dropping bars.
Drake only dropped bars when he's a feature.
Okay. Got you. I don't really fuck with Drake because if you in your feelings all the time, I kind of stay away from you and everything because dudes. After you turn 30, I'm thinking you shouldn't be in your feelings. Drake is like what 32. 34 something like that.
I think he's mid-30s, yeah.
Okay. And then, god damn, how many heartbreaks can you get, man? This dude got 1,000 heartbreaks on every album. Smoking hookah, man. What the hell is going
I still
on?
ain't watched that video yet. I gotta
Oh my goodness, God. Hey man. I mean, dudes like that. The white boy hit the hookah. He passes straight to Drake. Ain't no tip on that boy. He just straight hooking up.
So mouth to mouth.
Mouth to mouth. Kissing up in there, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's the new video. That's the new Drake for you, man. That's the new Drake and everything. And Jay-Z got an album. I mean, Jay-Z got a joint on there. So it's Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, and Jay-Z. Have you heard it, Mark?
I heard about that song.
I didn't. I meant to listen to it after I seen you post it, but what do you give it on the scale of 1 to 10, Dave?
I'm never going to doubt Jay-Z ever again in my life.
Okay. Because I heard it was like Lil Wayne went, the other person went.
So what do that mean, Dave?
That mean like I'm gonna put some more respect on the guy's name. Like Jay-Z, after I heard that voice, after I heard that verse, coming from Mr. Detroit God Body, Jay-Z with that verse that he dropped.
Oh shit!
Is the greatest MC of all time.
I gotta hear this song.
Is the greatest MC, and I'm stranded, dude. You know how many times I listened to that
over KRS?
over KRS-One. KRS-One. That dude, that's dude.
He did it like that on that part.
I really gotta
Hey,
hear it.
listen.
He
did it like that.
I gotta hear this.
When I heard it, I'm telling you, when I heard it, I'm like, okay, so I'm a connoisseur of hip hop. So when I say hip hop, I'm talking about wordplay. Wordplay.
Okay.
And
He fucks you up, Dave.
yeah, he fucked me up. So Rick Ross went first. He dropped his 16.
Yeah, I heard it was like he dropped his. Wayne and Rick dropped theirs, then he dropped like a 5-minute verse.
But
and killed everybody on it.
Rick Ross dropped his 16, yeah.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Wayne dropped his 16. Jay-Z dropped his 80 bar.
Yeah, they say he dropped.
Shut that bitch down, guy.
I gotta hear it. Like
Shut that bitch down.
Yeah, I gotta listen to it like immediately after the show.
Exactly.
I mean, it's to the point where like what I heard Jay-Z say. Now, granted, Wayne murdered the shit. Wayne murdered the shit. He talked about how he was involved with the culture, how dudes emulated him in the culture, and dude, I'm the shit. Jay-Z was like, let me show y'all why I'm really the shit. Let me show you. This dude, in one of the verses he was talking about, he was like, I was the first one to touch 1 billion. Ye was touching 1 billion. Rihanna touched 1 billion. Oh, by the way, LeBron touched 1 billion, so that makes 4. So he equating that the dudes that he around is really making money, really making moves, which is true. And I was like, shit. Then
Let's not forget about Beyonce.
Yeah. That billion yet, or just him?
I think she close. She close to it, but
She'll be the next.
but he was just talking about in his circle.
Or that's currently already, yeah.
Right. So when he came about and said that shit, I was like, damn, Jay. And then he came back on the like he was still flowing. I'm like, okay, cool. Jay gonna cut it off. The dude kept
didn't
going
stop.
for another about 3-4 minutes.
Yeah, I heard his verse was
Like
long.
let
Yeah, his verse is long.
me shut this whole DJ
Shit down.
Khaled down right quick. Let me shut this bitch down. This might just turn this to the Jay-Z tour. I was like, shit, Jay. Jay, my bad for ever doing this shit to you, man. I mean, Jay is a hell of a performer in concert. If you ever seen Jay in concert, Jay murdered that shit. Jay performance has grown from when he stood on stage with Rockefeller and all them types when he was just standing on stage to the point where he went on tour with Maroon 5. Linkin Park, my bad. Linkin Park, you're right. And learned how to perform. And now this dude is like, this dude a hell of a performer. But that verse and everything, man, Greg Scott called me, was like, dude, you heard that shit? I said, yeah, guy. I heard that shit. Ain't nobody fucking with Jay, man. Nobody.
I gotta hear it now.
Nobody. Now,
Nas?
Nas ain't fucking with Jay. Nas ain't fucking with Jay. You know, M really ain't fucking with Jay. M. I mean,
I ain't even gonna ask you.
Okay, I'm just saying, but
No, that's
I wasn't gonna ask him that.
because
no point.
the way Jay talked about from the beginning, how he got the money, how the trial and tribulations came, how he started off and everything, how he got that shit from the mud, and he has so many subliminals in that bitch to the point where I'm like, dude, forget me, man.
When you got me when you said you better carry as one, and that's like your
Hey,
that's like
Yeah,
your number
that's
one.
why I asked
That's
him.
That's like your top tier.
I do it sometimes. I gotta get credit with credit. Dude, ain't nobody fucking with Jay. Kendrick, J. Cole.
You give credit where credit is due
I got to. I got to.
every time.
Every time. Every time. Every time.
So Jay-Z, as of now, as of that verse,
He got the coldest verse this year. No verse. And what is this, August?
Yeah,
Ain't nobody fucking with this verse. Nobody's fucking with this verse.
I gotta hear it now.
Now, cats will get into cats will get into their bag and be like, nah, that. And I had some dudes talking about the album was trash. Now, hold on.
Khaled album.
Yeah, I mean, cause dude, look, Mark. What I realize is, I will say some shit, and dudes would anything that I say, dudes would go the opposite. If I say a
The sky's blue. Niggas like, nigga.
no, that bitch ain't blue.
Yeah,
Dude, the forum started. The Adidas is the first shoe that ever popped off in the city of Detroit. No, it ain't. Goddamn it. Okay, cool, man. Cool. All right. Ford was the first car that. No, it ain't. No, I'm like, goddamn. Everything that I would say, they gonna go against the bitch.
Jay-Z
So-
is not better than Nas.
I'm just
Somebody said-
somebody. Okay, cool. Nas ain't put a verse together like that. What Jay did.
When's the last time Nas done anything? I haven't heard him in a while.
His last shit was fire.
I don't remember how long ago was that album.
This was this year. He dropped 2 albums.
Nas did?
Yeah, you don't see.
I didn't know.
God,
I didn't know.
I fuck with Nas.
I had no idea.
I fuck with Nas and everything. So he had that joint with Jay-Z on there. Him and Jay-Z did the Khaled.
Oh, okay.
Because
I saw you posted the Khaled album, so
Yeah.
I just haven't
yeah.
listened to it yet. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't do the game series.
Okay.
I've already tried to go through with it. I can't.
And
Well,
we gon' just let everybody know that after I heard that verse, I went straight to the DJ Khaled, Kanye, and Eminem track. Matter of fact, I went to that track first. I knew Jay dropped the shit.
wait,
I went straight to Eminem verse. So the song came on, the beat came on, and when the song came on, I was like, this got to be an Eminem fucking beat right here, because the shit was trash. the Eminem beat. I mean, the DJ Khaled verse that came on. I was like, you know, what is this? And you know, it was playing and everything. I'm like, and ladies and gentlemen, the show stop in the building.
What's going on now?
The lovely Mimi in the building.
Oh, y'all got many juices in here
Yeah,
today.
yeah, mad juices in this boy.
Oh, okay. How y'all? Let me get myself together.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
y'all
It's
doing?
good to see you. Good to see
Welcome,
you, Mimi.
Yes,
Welcome.
it is good to be seen and not viewed.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Yes. Hold on, y'all know. Keep talking. Y'all know I gotta get my shit together.
So when I heard the DJ Khaled, Kanye West, and Eminem verse, I was like, okay, Dave, don't go into this shit like you normally do with the swords, guns blazing, ready to light this motherfucker up. Don't do that. Don't do that, Dave. Don't go in like that, turning with the sword and everything. Just put the sword up, cause you gonna need this motherfucker. I let the bitch play like 3 times before I start. I start drawing out the sword and shit. Kanye's on the hook. Eminem start rapping. You know how M do with the voice that don't sound particularly nice and shit, cause he fucking from the trailer park, so he coming from that trailer park trash type flow. So I'm listening to it. I'm like, give it a chance, Dad. Give it a chance. You know, he's starting off slow, like he been rapping since '92, the same flow. Everybody else done got better, but M still in this same type, I'm secluded type flow. White boy that can't flow, that want to be on the top 10 of everybody that's black. That's cool then. But anyway, I let him flow. And the motherfucker said bonkers.
Because of a word?
He said what?
He's,
Bonkers.
Mimi, when the last time somebody said, oh my goodness, bonkers?
Well,
When the last time you heard bonkers?
I don't know.
Well, maybe it
I don't know.
maybe it fit into the rhyme scheme he was going, so that word just fit. That's what
I've
word.
never in my life, Jay-Z, Nas, Karish One, J. Cole, Kendrick, Peasy, Lil Durk, Lil Baby,
Go back
Sada
to that
Baby.
one. Ooh, go back to that one that you said.
Peasy. I ain't never heard the motherfuckers put bonkers in their verse.
The nigga with the money, you know.
I say, I stopped the track and stopped the shit.
Ooh, you need some
I heard this. I don't know. I can't comment on the song title.
You really can't. So let me go on this motherfucker. So the white boy said bonkers.
Well, look who else
Okay.
showed up.
Church hugs and high fives, lady in the building.
Oh yeah.
In the building. Good to see you, Miss Tiff. Good to see you.
We
Welcome
in
back.
here.
Yeah,
We in
man.
here. We late, but we in here.
Praise the Lord. We in
Amen.
like church hugs and high fives.
Amen. Yeah.
But I was perplexed about Eminem saying Tiff, when the last time you heard somebody say bonkers?
Well, I say it.
Do you?
Yeah.
I ain't never heard Tiff say bonkers since she been over here. But you probably say it with your kids. Probably say it with the kids.
And bananas.
No, bonkers.
But I'm saying, like I say, bananas and
Are
shit.
we really talking about this word?
No,
Is this really that big
Think
of a
about
deal?
it.
You want to know
Think
what I
about
think
it.
it
Eminem
is?
said it. You know, how does he feel about Eminem? So, of course, anything.
If-
he's
Well, the
talking
Detroit
about-
rappers have been getting on Eminem lately.
Yeah, they have.
They
because
have.
none of
They
them.
don't respect that nigga. I'ma just say it. And you know I gotta stand behind my niggas because I fuck with them hard. So it must be, I mean, maybe it's something that they know that we don't know.
I'm just saying.
What is
I
it
ain't
that
never-
they know?
I mean, what they probably
Is he
know
standoffish?
it's the absence of
Is he
Eminem. I
not
think
really
is what
in
they
the
talking
culture?
Because did you see the billboard that Peasy put up?
Yeah.
Simply, pretty straight to the point.
Where's Marshall?
Where's Marshall?
You know,
I ain't seen that.
that's crazy because I did see it. And I was thinking it was kind of like a
That
Where's
shit lit.
Waldo kind of thing.
That shit lit. I like that. Put an ad on it. Put a name on that motherfucker.
Waldo.
You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Boom.
I'm with that gangster shit.
Yeah, I like Where's Waldo. Where's Waldo?
It ain't about to be no misunderstandings, nigga. Where's Marshall?
Yeah.
So now, you know, I'm not gonna. I don't know, man. I got this crazy narrative in my head right now that just popped up. This,
Where
you
is
know what?
he?
Maybe, just maybe, right?
Yeah, go ahead, Mark.
Dave, you ain't gonna like this, Dave. You ain't gonna like it.
He finna try to save him. Go ahead.
No, I ain't gonna.
I
try
want to
say
hear it. I'm open. I want to hear it.
But maybe, just maybe, this is another one of his ploys, right? You know how he likes to diss himself.
Yes.
So maybe he done underground some kind of a way without us knowing, made an allegiance with the Detroit artists, and they're dissing him to bring him out, and now some kind of way he's going to start fucking with the Detroit artists. Now,
So this is all like a just plot. It's a plot.
a publicity stunt, basically, if you will. Now, I don't know. Don't get me like, I don't know, Dave. I don't know, but just knowing Marshall and how he is and shit, like, I don't know. Don't feel right, Mimi.
I don't think he fuck with our culture like that.
Now again, you could be absolutely right.
I think he is the European American's rapper.
The fake buffs on.
He's not necessarily our rapper. He is their rapper.
On the flip side of it, that Where's Marshall could actually be a indication of them questioning where in the fuck is where's he at for real.
Or where is he mentally, physically, emotionally? Or where the fuck is he?
Or really like where is his presence in the hip hop in the Detroit music scene?
Exactly, that's what
and why is he not invested into the culture now that we are at the level that we at now?
But you repping this motherfucker so hard.
Like, so again, like, it could be both sides of the coin. I wasn't saying that the first narrative was the actual case. I'm just saying that's how how he dissed himself on the stage at 8 Mile in the movie.
So this is what I mean. This is the only thing that I can say. All what y'all said, when y'all get a chance, go listen to the Game's song.
I love the Game. I don't be listening to what he be saying.
Listen to there.
Love his body, hate his music.
If you
Love his body, hate his music.
If you go listen to what he's saying exactly what we talking about in here.
He is business.
Love his print, hate his music.
Yeah, he is business.
I'd rather listen to Eminem as opposed to Game as an Eminem. Like, that didn't sound.
All he did was took the cadence of what a white boy do and made that shit better than what he rapped it better than the white boy did. That's all he did.
Rap what better?
He rapped.
That song.
I'm sorry, but I'm not a Game fan. I'm gonna just say that. I'm gonna just say
That Game bitch was fucking.
Can I say something?
All you gotta do is go listen to it.
I just want to say this, and I ain't gonna lie on nobody's skills. I'm not gonna lie for nobody's skills either.
Here.
The Game is not Marshall Mathers. I mean, I'm just saying.
Lyrically, not. No.
And I'm not taking it
Lyrically. When you say lyrically.
Even though Eminem do say a lot of things that rhyme, he is still lyrically better than the Game.
You can call him the Dr. Seuss. I read Dr. Seuss has sold millions of books.
A crack dealer has sold millions. I can't quote that.
Don't quote my man, okay? We ain't doing that.
Stop it, goddammit.
That's all I'm saying.
If I was this age back in the day when Tupac was alive, do you hear
got
me?
business.
Talk about slut bucket.
I have never cried. Listen, okay, so y'all know I'm notorious for dating dudes who look like dudes that I like in the world.
Yeah.
I got that real
I think
bad.
we all do that. Just a little tad bit.
I cried when Tupac passed.
Hell yeah. I'm talking about I cried like, listen, I saw grown ass men crying.
That was my soulmate. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, bitch. That's my soulmate, okay? Pac, I know you over in Cuba, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Holla at a bitch, you know.
He did. But I'm
on that
notorious
shit.
for dating dudes who look like dudes that I like, who are stars who I probably never meet. And yep, I had one of those.
So you had a Tupac.
Yeah, I had a Tupac, I had a T.I.
You had a T.I.
My son.
Oh, shit.
And hated it.
You hated
All right,
it?
so anyway, what next?
So that means he was fine then, you know.
I mean, he's a good looking man.
Ooh, you know.
Yeah, but he ain't shit.
But yeah, girl.
He ain't shit. He ain't shit.
Sometimes they make you forget how much they ain't shit. But you know, he just might not just be shit.
Maybe like that toxic dick
I
and
don't need
shit.
for Hey, first of all, don't do this. We were just talking about struggle dick. We were talking about struggle dick at work yesterday. Struggle dick is
Maybe
the
like
best
that
dick.
toxic Wayne.
No.
Struggle dick is the worst dick in the world.
You know
No,
what?
it's the best dick in the world. It's the worst men. Best dick, worst men. Struggle dick is the shit. Struggle dick.
Well, I think it's the connection with the hoes. I like the hoes.
It's
So
not
what
that.
makes it struggle?
You know,
What's the struggle properly?
Whoa.
What makes it
They have to
struggle?
fuck you properly because they don't have shit.
oh yeah, the
Struggle
broke
dick
bitch
is the best.
with no
So-
car.
So if
He ain't
they're
got no
broke,
vehicle.
They fuck you better.
Hell yeah.
That's the homosexual.
You
He's trying to
fronting the
fuck his
deal.
way
He
into
trying
the
to fuck his
mortgage.
way into your house.
He's
Fuck into a
earning.
house?
He's earning his
He's trying
keys.
to fuck his way into a home.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
That's how
earning
it
his
works.
keys.
The
Yeah.
homosexual.
I'm telling you, but when I tell you,
Hobo.
as long as you can kind of sideline their ass, they fuck you the best, and they do the nastiest shit. I'm talking about they do shit that you would be sitting up there cringing
I
in
need
front
y'all
of
to
your
take
mother.
notes, brothers.
I'm just now you
Never
can't
mind,
live
I'm
with
gonna
me
shut my
though.
mouth.
God
You
bless
can't live with me. You struggle dicky, you still can't live with
Bless
me. Fuck
this
me and go
man.
home. Or car. Or bench.
Are they still gonna stay for a couple days? Can
No.
they stay for one day?
No.
Not a couple days.
You gonna feed them?
Not even one
Yeah,
night.
You eat?
yeah. You
You
put
gotta
in
go
work,
home.
But you gotta go home.
Yeah.
I'll send you with a plate.
I don't even want you at my house, actually.
Yeah, I would rather go to
Yeah.
what did Marcel used to call him, the easy sleazy? Cause you can't come to my crib.
Damn, and then we can't go to his house neither. So then
He ain't got no house.
oh shit, he done.
Fuck you to stay at your house,
Okay.
remember?
No.
No, that's what you just said. That's- they're trying to do this, right?
No. Well, back in the day, yeah, they did stay at my house,
Nah, they couldn't.
They
stay
was at my
crib.
house.
I'm sorry.
but they can't stay at my house no more.
No,
Yeah,
you
that
can't
ain't.
come to my house with
no,
your
that
broke
ain't.
ass.
Gotcha.
Cause you might like touch stuff and it might stick to your fingers. You gotta go.
No, girl.
I'm about to tell y'all the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life, and I swear to goodness, I love this person so much. But they told me this story about when they was dating this dude.
That sounds like a crackhead.
No, he was some struggle dick. He was struggle dick. But she ended up having kids by the dude. Yeah, it was real unfortunate. I ain't never had no struggle dick like that. I just had struggle dick. He might be in between jobs or some shit like that, so he fuck you better. Cause
No, it's some real niggas that really
I
live
don't-
by that shit.
Yeah, no, I don't want none of that.
Like they don't have nothing for themselves. They just live off of bitches.
And it's sad because I'm
You
never
know.
gonna be the one you can live off of. Sorry, bro.
So let me ask y'all ladies this.
What?
Give me 4 signs. And of course, I'm my fake buff. So give me 4 signs that you've been catfished.
Ooh.
He can't FaceTime you.
1.
That's the main one right there.
Nah.
The cat,
That-
won't
the cat
FaceTime,
fa- yeah,
won't
that's-
FaceTime you, and you get pictures here up.
Oh my God.
Here up, neck
Let me
up,
tell you
that's it.
something.
Or maybe,
Well, I take a lot of hair up here. Well,
I
But
got one
many
for you.
people have actually seen you
Ask
from
them, can they
being
put
out.
they know you're not a
How
cat.
you know you've been catfished?
How do you know you've been catfish? You just asked him. Put them in the comments.
Okay, put them in
Yeah.
the comments, please.
Yeah, but that main one is
I
the
wasn't
camera's
done.
always broke. They can
Yeah.
never
Okay, what else,
FaceTime.
Mimi?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Anytime you want to meet up, it's always an issue.
It's always an
an
issue.
Yep.
I got catfish before.
I got
Me too.
financially
Yeah.
catfish before, but like not like physically catfish. I'm okay. So
You got cash fish.
I got cash
Cash
fish.
Cash fish. That's
Yeah.
another one. You might want to coin
You know,
that.
a nigga got a
Right,
nice
trademark
car.
that.
He got a nice, decent kind of crib, but then all of a sudden,
He needs some money.
yeah, I can't help him. They be so sad. That's
So
the
So
struggle
they'll
dick that I
catfish you
have.
on.
But you know what? This is what it is, Tiff. Because I had to learn my lesson with men like that,
No, you said it right, niggas.
with niggas like that.
Niggas.
Because I used to meet guys out, and they would look so glamorous. They'll be dressed to the T from head to toe. They'll drive a nice car. You go back to their crib if they even got one.
It's not their crib, so you go back
To the
but it's not-
Airbnb.
It's Airbnb.
Oh wow.
Or it'll be their homeboy's crib. But then when you get there, you be like, whose fucking kids is these? And they can't never tell you what the kids' names is because they don't know.
So it's a house. So the house a catfish too.
House of catfish.
Yeah, the house is a catfish.
House fish, crib fish.
I've been
you can
financially
trademark
catfished
all of
before.
that, smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause see, the
A new
thing
shirt.
about it is I'm mostly shallow. So you can't catch me on the looks. Cause once you don't show up once, you're done.
See,
So
this
we're not
is,
gonna have no
this
long
is why we
conversation.
fight so much to want men who will provide or at least have something for themselves.
Yeah.
And can help out every now and again.
Yeah.
Because no, who wanna
I'm not interested.
what we doing?
Yeah, no.
What is the purpose of you right
Yeah,
here
no.
in my life?
Not at all.
How are you adding on to me?
You're not.
You aren't.
No, and if you not adding, you kind of taking away.
Right,
And I really
right.
feel like, and I'm gonna tell y'all something that I have discovered recently. I said this before. I'm lying. Anyway, I feel like if you don't have anything financially, you should not be fucking. Like your dick should be.
You should not.
In a little jar.
You-
like you know
yeah.
how you save change. You should be saving your dick until you get enough money. For pussy.
Damn.
Put your dick
Because
in a
what are you
little jar.
doing?
Yeah.
You can't take her out on a date. You financially you can't, and we're not making this all about money.
No,
But
not at
damn,
all.
what type of man don't want nothing for himself?
It is.
I'm looking at you sideways.
And it's gross.
Yeah.
Just for the record.
And it's not
once
motivating.
We find out you're gross. And all of a sudden now, I don't care if you had the biggest dick in the world. It is a disgusting poor dick.
Dried up.
Yeah.
It's the Sahara.
the Sahara
It's
desert.
yeah, that's what it is right now for you.
So can you be catfish on the man's?
Looks.
No, it's
Dick fished. Can you be dick fished?
Hell
I'm not
yeah.
getting dick fished.
Niggas send
Why? You
I
checking-
said I'm
you
gonna
checking-
rap dick. I'm sorry. I'm not.
or they
I'm
don't
sorry.
send them.
I'm sorry.
Who said- they
Let me
said
tell
that-
you something. I don't have enough
whoa.
sex for me to be in a position where I'm fucking something I won't feel. There's
No,
way.
I had somebody that was dick fish before.
Yeah, I'm never gonna do it
Dick fish,
because
what?
if you pull your dick out and it's not right,
They
I'm
was
gonna tell
dick
you,
fish
put that
before.
away. I'm gonna
And let
pat
me tell you what-
It's gonna
let me
be
tell
like
you the
this. Put
story.
that away.
They were what?
Fellas,
Mimi?
They were dick fished. Let me tell
I'm
you.
sorry, I just gave them that word. I don't know. What
Yeah, we
was
gonna use it over and over again. We
I'm
gonna use
sorry.
that for every scenario where a
I'm
man
sorry.
lies.
So my homegirl, she was kicking it to me or whatever, and she was telling me about this dude that she was talking to. And so she was like, you know, we be chilling or whatever, and I think his dick is fake, or I think
He got a
know.
prosthetic thing.
Listen,
Hold on,
She like-
hold the fuck up.
This motherfucker had a
You be
sock
getting
with
some
some rice in
crazy
it.
ass story. Go ahead.
Oh,
Not just the
water
jelly and the
balloons,
booty.
water
I
balloons.
think a handy dick.
No, I
need to take a
wait,
sip.
go on here, Mimi.
Then it's
I
the
need-
studs.
Man, wait, give me the bottle, man.
Just the whole
Go
fucking
ahead.
body.
he gonna need
Go
it.
ahead, Mimi. What you say?
So let me take my glasses off.
Your home girl.
So my homegirl, she was, she was telling me about this guy that she was, kicking it with. And so she was like, it's big, but I don't think it's real because when we do it, it don't feel like that. But when we be chilling and I be touching on it, it be big. But then when we about to do it, he be like, it's like he got to do something real. And then I'm just trying to
got a pump.
understand, you know what I'm
he got a
saying?
sleeve.
He might have a pump.
have a
And
sleeve.
you know
What?
they doing dicks
I
like they
think
do BBLs.
This is
Could
what
be
I
a
think.
sleeve too.
This is what I think. I think the nigga had a little dick and he was wearing a strap.
Yeah.
Or it's-
And while he was
or-
chilling with her,
or
he
they
had
have like
it's a
the-
sleeve.
he had
they
the
have
strap
too.
on.
They put on,
It's a
they put
sleeve
it on
that
the
you,
they
yeah. No, it's not. It's actually
Give me a
a sleeve.
T.O., Chris Webber. Give me a T.O. Hold up. Fuck up. Hold on. Niggas walk around with.
I'm telling you.
with BBL dicks.
Man.
It's steep out here.
It's
So you mean
deep.
tell you got Lee press on dicks out here now?
And you know they got the
press all dick.
they got the surgeries now where you can go and get your penis enlarged.
Yes, they doing them like
they
BBL.
actually have pumps now too. You got
They,
Nigga,
but they been having
let me
pumps.
tell y'all better go get that PPP loan.
Yeah.
Oh, that's that. Oh,
Go
that's a
get that
different
PPP loan
That's a different.
Yeah, no, well, it's,
and go
wait,
take
it's a-
care of your business.
No, wait. It's a difference between a PPP loan and somebody loaning you some PP. Like that's
Yeah.
the difference. Like,
Oh my God, it's like
Some
dick
niggas-
on layaway. I don't like that.
loan you some
They need to be
PPP.
loaned some PP.
Wow.
Can I?
Oh, Dave, take it away, Dave.
No. Okay, so here's the deal.
Is it
Brother,
the size really
it-
matter?
Yes.
Does it really?
She answered that shit quick.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna play with that. Yes,
It does.
Yes, it does. And anybody who tells you they want your 3-inch dick, they're lying.
Yeah, they are.
3 inches on her.
Some women may like
that
little
shit.
babies.
What the fuck is?
3
I'ma
inches,
shut up.
don't maybe?
Here, Dave, take the bottle.
They might.
I mean, I'm just saying. Wait,
I cannot.
maybe?
I cannot.
Is that 3 inches?
That's about 3.5.
Hey,
No,
hey,
that's about
brother.
about 3 inches.
That's three. That's three.
I don't like that.
No.
Well, one line of your fingers is around an inch.
Supposed to be an inch. Yeah.
Oh, well then this is
Yeah,
3
that's a line,
inches. Keep your sausage to yourself, sir.
Chip, you got little
Vienna-
hands
Yeah,
though.
every one of the
My
inches right
hand's
here.
She got the nerve to want a
Yes.
bitch to be submissive and listen
Oh my
to you.
goodness!
Hell no.
I don't know how to
You
listen
about
to
to
3
beat you up
inches.
with that.
You better obey, nigga.
Mess
You
with
better
it.
obey me.
Let me tell you something. I promise you this.
That's a pussy.
Yeah, basically.
That ain't even dick at this point. This
That
is
is
just
clitoris. Put your
sorry.
clitoris
I
away.
cannot. I'm
Put
done.
your clitoris away,
I'm
sir.
sorry, Lord. I do not mean.
I'm not
to.
even gonna lie to you.
Because
Again, I don't have
they
enough
gotta-
sex for
she
that.
said
They
you
can't
gotta-
help that. They
You got
can't help
a
that.
clitter dick. That's what
Yeah,
you
that's a
got.
clitoris.
You got.
I love it. A clitter dick.
Look at BB face.
I've been there before.
You've had a clitter dick.
Oh my goodness.
A clitter dick?
It's a lie.
Yeah.
That's
It's a
no-
lie.
I don't want it.
How did you
It's
encourage
a
him?
lie.
Encourage what?
Did you encourage him?
What do you mean?
I'm
I
just
never fucked them.
What do you mean?
when you say it's a lot and you disappointed.
It's a lot of work that goes into that.
Okay.
Because you
I
have
want
to,
to.
you have to make sure that you're being pleasured as well. Because I don't want to just
If
pleasure
I'm gonna
you.
do all of that,
I
then
want to
I'm
make
just
sure
gonna get a
I'm.
vibrator.
Well, maybe he's just a really good guy.
Then we can sit down and we can have really good conversation. I'm not about to say. I'm not gonna waste my time or yours. Like it's
That's
no
a hell of a
reason for me.
conversation, though.
We are about to talk.
Hey, you
Talk
fed
and talk.
you rolled that shit right up her alley on that one. She's stupid as a motherfucker.
I'm sorry. If your dick is little, I'm not fucking.
How long this conversation gonna happen? I mean, this conversation
Not that long,
hour?
apparently.
Probably not.
Not long at all, apparently.
And I spend the fuck out of you. Like it don't bother me. I be like,
But
you
it's
know
so
what?
bold because sometimes those people are really good people.
They don't have a choice.
You give
That's
them
true.
you give them a pass sometimes. Me,
Like,
One
so-
of
hey,
the
like,
most
and that's why-
ignorant niggas I have ever met in my life had the biggest dick I've ever seen.
Oh
This
yeah, because
motherfucker
he can be that way. He can be
He
that
was
way.
just ignorant as fuck.
Yeah.
He was rude and
He
all
coming
kind
with
of
that
shit.
sausage. He can be that way.
Yeah, no, that motherfucker had a fucking kielbasa. And let me tell you, he was rude as fuck to everybody.
And I might like that.
I did.
Yeah.
See, made me like
You
the
like the
toxic
aggressive
dick.
dick.
What I say?
Damn, why?
I love
Why
it.
y'all gotta put me on blast
Well,
like
you like-
that?
so you
I like
aggressive.
aggressive and
So
I
you
like rude.
So what
I
kind
like
of you like? She likes
assholes.
aggressive and assholes.
I
You
love
like
assholes.
I just like it just depends. As long as I can vibe with you and you a decent person, you
No,
don't
I need an
irritate the
arrogant
fuck
ass
out of
nigga.
me.
I
You
need
know
a-
what I'm
I need
saying?
them arrogant as fuck.
Because I feel like there's many facets of me.
So you like the toxic dick?
Yeah, that's her.
she likes
That's
toxic and aggressive.
She just attracted to the toxic. I'm just talking shit.
She attracted to it. I like the top. No, I like.
want it.
I've always dated men like that. Every dude that I've ever dated has been
Toxic.
an asshole. Like if you an asshole, I automatically like you. It'd be like,
Well, you
damn,
know, they
you're
say
not-
you are what you eat.
That's a turn on,
Tiffany.
Tiff.
What?
You say they are. They say you are what you eat.
That's a
Tiff.
turn on, Tiff.
It really is.
asshole.
I love assholes. I love arrogant men. I've always liked arrogant men.
Gregory Scott said church hugs
It
is
depends.
hood.
Yeah, I'm straight hood.
Every man can't be arrogant. It just depends on the man you are and how I feel about you and what I gather from you.
So-
You know, some men I don't like them being arrogant. I need you to be sweet to me. Some
No,
men,
they
can
have to be sweet to
some-
me.
some men-
I like them to be
some-
assholes in the
some
world.
men-
So
some
like
men-
let's be able to switch it up.
Yeah.
When the
And you
time,
gotta have
when
a
the time
smart
is
ass
right.
mouth.
When the time is
Yeah,
right.
and you gotta have a smart ass mouth, cause I got one, and we not gonna match.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. So Mimi and Tiff gonna piggyback. The last video you posted yesterday, Mimi, about the young lady.
I actually
What
didn't
young
see
lady?
the video yesterday.
The young lady that was saying how the alpha female.
Oh, okay, I can talk about that.
I didn't. I left the shit alone. 'Cause I
You
don't-
ain't say shit.
He said he left no.
I left it alone
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I looked at it like, they don't jump out there. But them type of women,
Alpha female.
are alpha female. One,
What about?
they don't exist.
Yes, they do.
Okay, cool. That's why I left it alone.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
And two, don't no man want no alpha female.
That's a lie.
To the point.
Can I?
Not unless he's a simp ass nigga.
That's a lie.
I got a question.
I don't-
There's a
I don't-
reason why I
I-
like asshole, arrogant, aggressive ass men. I know what I am.
I don't like no arrogant asshole, aggressive ass woman.
I am.
If you talking too much, I ain't fucking with you.
Can
But
I
I'm
say
gonna say
this?
what
Can
the
I
fuck I
say
wanna say.
this? Like, I understand what you're saying because I am an alpha female,
Okay.
and even though you think they do not
They
exist,
don't exist.
They do.
they do.
Okay.
But like, I can probably fix shit better than a nigga can. A man can. Like, my mother And my father raised me to know how to work on my car, to know how to fix shit around the house. Like, I know how to do more shit than the average nigga.
So what if you meet that?
I am extremely independent. I take care of my family, and I have no kids.
I believe a woman can be an alpha in the arena of women.
Yeah.
But when it comes to
it's an
compare,
alpha
like,
submissive.
Yeah.
So it's two things to that.
But
you can't be an alpha female and then I think I'm not going to speak for Dave, but I think what he's trying to say is if you have an alpha man, an alpha woman couldn't exist with that because the man is the leader and two alphas can't exist.
Okay,
you have to be more of an alpha submissive. So you have
a
to
woman's
have
role
that.
is to be submissive.
Yes,
so
but
there's no way to be an alpha when your
it
role
really
is to be made to be.
So think about it like this. So and like you said, it's two different arenas. So for me, I am an alpha female. I really am.
In an arena of women.
In an arena of women. When I'm with and in an arena with men who are not my man. I'll shut a nigga the fuck down. I have no problem with telling you fucking.
He a simp.
I don't give a fuck what he is. He's not my
weak.
problem.
He a weak man.
He's not my problem.
Right. So
and both of you are right.
Yeah.
I believe.
So you can run over men.
I can't have him. He could never be my man.
Right, but you can.
I mean, that's what it is.
But you can never run over like the guy that knows.
I can never run over a dominant male.
But you probably can run over a man that's so used to falling back or just being submissive to women. Like with Mimi, and actually both of y'all, a man's job is never for y'all to enter to that arena where you doing that shit on your own. Because once you meet that man and he see you doing that, his job is gonna instantly. A good man's job is instantly gonna be like, Mimi ain't doing that shit. Tiff ain't doing that shit.
Yeah.
And he not gonna say nothing.
No, he just gonna do it.
He just gonna do it, and then you gonna look up and be like, why the fuck this ship
do
is?
this shit no more.
Can I say something? Because I've been trying to get this out. So an alpha female only exists when she's outside in this world on her own.
That's it.
That's the only time she exists. When she runs into a real alpha male or a man that she can hold on, let me get this out, or a man that she can respect. That alpha female no longer exists. She will be the most submissive woman in the world, and she will make that man feel like he the only nigga in the world. Yeah. Like he a king. Yeah. Alpha females only exist because we got to do what we got to do to survive and take care of ourselves because we are the only person that we have. And some of our parents have raised us to be extremely independent because they know what the fuck is out there. So yeah, some of us are alpha females, but we recognize a real nigga or a real man when we run into one.
You don't have a choice.
And all that shit go out the window. I forget who I am when I run into real. You know what I'm saying? When I run into somebody that I can trust and that I can trust with my life, that I can listen to, that can teach me something. That alpha female shit go, baby, what you need? How you doing? How was your day? You hungry? You want me to rub your feet? You want me? Hold on, Tiff. You want me to rub your back? I'm catering to you because I need to figure out what you need. I need to make sure that you are okay. I need to make sure that you are whole mentally, physically, and emotionally and spiritually. I need to be everything to you because one thing I know for sure, a bitch like me, these niggas out here, I'm more man than y'all is.
Not
And I'm just, baby.
Not all of them.
I'm more man than a lot of them.
All of
I'm
them,
more
baby.
man than a lot of.
She didn't say all.
I've dated a lot of men that wanted to be like me. Pause.
She
like
Pause.
Oh hell no.
Pause.
That's
Pause.
You mean?
because you're a girl.
But I work hard.
I mean, I get that.
And despite of what people may or may not see, it can be intimidating when you can work a nigga and hustle a nigga and just make shit happen.
But see, that's when you. And
that's
again,
just what it is.
That's when you're not dealing with somebody who is whole. There's an issue there. So like,
well, I was just saying that I'm just more man than a lot of men out here. So that's what I'm. That was my point.
But if
that's
the
it.
type of man who, say, if I go home right now and I make more money than my man, which happens. I mean, like at the end of the day, it happens. If you can't be okay with what I make, what I do, how I move, if you can't be okay with the woman that I am, there's already an issue. You can't be okay with what I make. You can't be okay with the fact that I know how to.
Them the bitch niggas. We ain't talking about the bitch niggas. We talking about the
that's the reason,
alpha male.
Yeah, but see, that's another reason why I can't date them. I've never been able to date a man who was. All right, well, she told me to go sit down in the fucking corner because I'm gonna try you.
Why would you want to try him though,
And then I'm
Tiff?
gonna leave him if he's
Did you hear?
not ready.
Did you hear what Minister Farrakhan said? He said that's what a woman's supposed to do. She's supposed to try you and see if you that man that you say you is.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to trust you with my life. Yeah, I need to know
I'm gonna give you a
if you
pass
that
on that
nigga
'cause
you say you
but
is.
ain't no woman trying me. I'm gonna give you a
No,
pass
I'm gonna try you, nigga. I'm gonna try you because you a man. You a man.
You ain't trying.
You a man. You a man.
I mean, I'm just
gonna make
saying.
sure you one.
I'm gonna make.
I
Listen,
make
I'ma
sure
make sure
any
you
nigga
one.
that I date is built for it tough. He has to be.
Period.
I mean,
if
like
I have to
literally,
come off my throne
and you gonna
and-
have
Come
to
off that
your
motherfucker,
throne.
and
because
say
that's what I
something,
want you to do.
it's gonna be corrupt.
That's what I want you to do.
And here's the deal. Here's the deal.
And I'm
Do
like,
y'all
ooh,
remember-
that shit
do y'all
turned me the
remember
fuck
when she-
on.
Oh wait, what's her name?
Call me a bitch
Jill
again.
Scott.
Yeah,
She said,
I need
if
all
you
of
can
that.
tell me what to do.
Huh.
You can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what
She
to do.
said- this is what she said.
that shit and she meant it.
Jill
It
Scott ain't
was-
got no
this is
man.
what-
Jill
This
Scott
is
ain't
what
got no
Jill
man.
Scott
I
said.
got
She
all my
said,
man.
this is what Jill Scott said. She said, either you can tell me what to do or you can tell me what to do.
Where Marty at when we need him right now?
So, I mean, nigga, you might say that shit and there might not be no authority and I might not respect that shit for real. Well, a nigga might come along and he might say that shit and that's the end of the
And
story.
you
Might
wanna
drop
sit
and,
the fuck down.
and that's it.
You're right.
And it's period.
You know what I'm saying?
And that shit is true. And any
Yeah.
woman who sit back and she say, nah, that ain't what it is. All right, bitch, go sit down. Because ain't nobody even talking to you.
But the thing is it's sad, Mimi and Tiff, that if y'all running circles around certain niggas.
I've been running circles around niggas since I was 16.
Oh, you ain't Tiff. You ain't even running circles around niggas. But you okay?
I can
If
give
you
I can
if
use
you've
the
been
phone
running
numbers.
circles
They'll tell you I've
around,
been running circles around niggas since I was 16.
if you've been running circles around dudes since you've been 15, the dudes that you've been running circles around basically been on bullshit.
Now, I don't know whether it's necessarily that they've been on bullshit or they just weren't the nigga for me. So, like, I know.
But you around them though.
Nah, that don't mean nothing. I know when I'm in the presence of somebody who is intended, where we can fit. I know when I'm around that man. It's different. Like, okay.
How's it different, Tiff?
So again, there are certain things that certain men can do, and then there are certain things that you can't do. I know who I'm around. I know what your energy is. I know what you letting off.
Okay.
And everybody is not built to be with a me. I'm different.
Okay.
Respectfully.
Okay.
Or disrespectfully.
Gotcha.
Whichever one.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, and the name of the show is, and I need y'all to help me. Like y'all two, my therapists, G's the therapist.
Oh, really?
Yeah, right now.
Oh, okay.
Because,
I'm a therapist.
but yeah,
That's what therapists do. They do that too.
super show therapist, church health therapist. Dealing with family issues as far as like families that are cursed. Like I can, and I'm gonna get smoked for this because somebody gonna tell my mama like some whole ass
Everybody's
nigga.
family cursed in some type of ways. It's some type of generational, some type of something that done been carried on, and something.
But I'm trying to correct mine.
Okay.
So I need answers on how do I heal the black family. So how do I heal like my family when you
What are the curses?
Yeah, you have to identify the problem.
cool. I throw shit out there. So I ain't seen my brother that I walk in the house and help my mother. I've been helping my mother for the last 3 years. I haven't seen my brother
And God will honor you for that, but continue.
in 3 years. So when I walk in, I don't see my brother
Okay.
because my brother's upstairs.
Huh?
Yeah, make it.
Exactly.
That same thing you was talking about, G, when you said, huh? So when I walk in the house,
That's what I said. So he lives there. He's
lives there.
my brother lives there. So when
But
I
you
walk,
got to come over and help your mama.
I gotta come over and help my mother. And when I walk into the house, and this is personal for me, so and I'm willing to open up. So when I come over there and I help my mother, I have not seen my brother in the last. It's finna go on 3 years.
Okay.
So when I turn to my mother and say, "Hey, mama, don't you think that's unusual? That's not
It's not normal.
It's not right.
right. That's not normal. If I'm over here helping you every single day, and I have
Every
not
day?
every
And you
single
ain't seen him
day,
in 3 years?
and I have not seen my
That's some
brother.
weird ass shit.
It makes you think like, what's going on?
No, I know what's going on.
And so when you
A whole lot of stuff.
Once you get to a certain point where you are no longer seeing people, like there is a clinical diagnosis for you. So he might have some form of, it's not OCD. I'd be able to get it
He
together
might have
later.
globophobia. That's when he can't go outside. Does he have globophobia?
I mean, he go outside, he just don't.
How do you say it?
I don't know if he just don't want to fuck with me.
He avoids Dave, right? So
Oh,
what
he
he's saying
just
is when
avoids
Dave
you.
comes over, he goes upstairs and avoids Dave. He hasn't seen him for 3 years.
That's different. It's not personal. Okay.
And so when I talk now, he kick with my kids and everything, and this is and this is just like generational type thing because
He kick with your kids?
he'll speak to Dave and Beautiful.
But not
That's
you.
just
But you ain't seen them.
I have not seen him, and so people on this podcast, they just be like, "Damn, Dave." No, but this is edifying.
No, it is.
See,
So
Dave, I'm gonna just be honest with you. I don't know if you want advice from me because I'm the type of person.
you'll say what?
I'm gonna just go up. What the fuck is going on?
I said the same thing. I
What
said
the
what happened.
fuck is going on? I don't have time
so
to
when
know
Mimi-
what's going on.
Mimi, so when my mother say, "David, don't go up there,"
No,
because
fuck
I know
that.
how
I'm
you
not
are.
even listening to you at this point because this is between me and him. What's going on?
So then I gotta respect my mom. Because
No, you don't.
David,
No, you don't.
David
Let me
so
tell you
used to just
something.
doing what
I
the fuck David
understand
want
that.
to do.
I understand what you're saying, but you and your brother, y'all got a bond. That's a different bond. Mom, I understand. Yeah, your input really don't matter. We grown. We ain't
therapeutic.
kids no more.
I hear you.
We got a different bond. This is between me and him. What the fuck is going on?
So we need to figure out
Man
what
to
the
man.
issue is.
Yes.
We ain't no backing down. None of that.
If you don't know what the problem
Yeah,
is.
you gotta confront that.
It may have been some shit like
What I said,
well,
Dave, you
in
can't fix a problem that you can't
1992,
diagnose.
You gotta confront it.
In 1992, you stepped on my shoe, and it can be as simple as, my bad, I apologize for whatever, da-da-da-da. But if you don't know what it is, where the fuck you going with that
I'm
shit?
the type of bitch, I'll sit down and start naming everything. Was it when I said it, when September 1989, when I said, well, I start naming, what the fuck is it? Let's be thorough about this
right,
shit.
right.
Because I don't want no room for, oh no. See, when I deal with people, I don't want no room for error. I'm laying everything out on the motherfucking table. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this shit. You say you a real bitch. You say you a real nigga. Let's talk about all this shit right now. That's the type of female. See, that's why I don't hang around bitches or niggas because people ain't that real. They don't want to sit down and really get down to the elephant in the room. Bitch, I want to talk about it. Let's put the cards on the table. Do I need to pull my gun out? Let me know what type of shit this finna be. Cause I'm on that shit.
Or
I'm on
I
that
just
shit.
won't talk to you no more. I don't give a fuck.
No,
See,
we
I'm not that
family.
type of
I wanna
person.
know. I want to know what's going on.
I'm not that type of person, but I understand
I
what
am.
you're going about, Tip.
I'm never.
Because we talked about that.
I'm never gonna be the motherfucker. And here's the deal. I think when you spend a lot of time in your life telling somebody, I'm sorry, I apologize, blah 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 blah, you go through all of that shit. At some point, you have to be the bitch to cut them off. I have no problem cutting anybody off. You could be my mama. I love you, mom. I will love you to the day that I die. But if my mother transgressed in such a way where I feel like we can't fuck with each other no more, we done.
So you see,
Because I'm about my peace.
so you see the comments, right? So,
One-on-one.
yeah,
Yeah, you do.
but
But you're never gonna be able to find out
Right.
whether or not it's rectifiable if you don't know what the fuck it is.
right. So
When
I'm
it
trying
comes to family, can I say this? When
ahead.
it comes to family, I really don't believe, even though it's family, they say blood is thicker than water. Yeah, I understand that, whatever, but you still family. That's how I rock.
right.
That's how I rock.
and
Because there's some people, I've had family steal from me. I still love you. I still invite you over my house. I'm locking my shit up, but you can come over. You may not be able to go in my house by yourself, but you can come over. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be like that to you. I don't believe in shutting family out because let me tell you, I've lost a lot of family. And me and my family has been through a lot. When I mean through these last few years, I done lost everybody. Everybody's sick. Everybody got to take care of everybody. Like we done been through a lot. So I do not believe in cutting family off. I just don't. I don't give a fuck how much I hate you. I just don't believe in that.
nothing wrong with
I don't. What's going on? Because I feel like we have a responsibility to one another, whether we family or not. If I know you, If I know you, and some people don't, maybe that ain't your calling, but this is mine. This is mine.
Yeah.
And I'm accountable for what I see in your life and for what I know. So what's going on? Can we talk about it? Can we rectify it? Because the Lord he will hold you accountable for what he shows you and what he reveals to you in a person. And if you don't address it, that blood is on your hands. So if you know a situation, the words say, if you know that it's an art between you and your brother, you go to him and you rectify it before you lay your gift down, because I ain't going to recognize it. So go to him and see what the issue is. It's not going to kill you, and it ain't going to kill him. It ain't going to kill nobody. It ain't going to hurt your mama. It ain't going to kill your mama. It might heal her. It might bring some peace to her. Don't you listen to that flesh and that pride when they tell you that people leave here every day and people have regrets. I wish I would have went to them, and I wish I would have rectified that situation. I wish I would have found out what they had against me. I wish I would have. People have regrets like that. I have regrets like that.
They do.
Life is not, let me tell you, it's not that serious to where you can't go to nobody and say, hey, what's the problem? Where you can't humble yourself and go to somebody and say, hey, what's the issue?
Oh yeah.
And when you do that, if you cut me off, fine. That's cool. I'm cool then.
You have to.
I'm
if
cool
you
then.
don't know what the issue is, I feel like personally, I'm gonna agree with everybody else on this one. If you don't know what the problem is, it could be something simple, and you might be able to fix that relationship between you and your brother. Now, myself personally, when it comes to other things, once you transgress, I'm done. If you've done something big enough where you interrupt my peace, I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm done. And that's just me. My peace is my peace means more to me than you. So that's personal.
And so when I open up like this, I don't expect Mimi to open up like this. You to open up like, I'm gonna be the one that do this. Because what I do is,
I think everybody on the panel was pretty open.
most definitely. But with me, I throw myself out there, because what I do is I'm the example. I want people to see if I walk in here and I'm God bodied in this and I'm doing this, in the midst of me being God body, it's always gonna be some kinks, some shit that in the midst of what I'm God body. I'm perfect.
No, you're not.
Oh yes, I am.
If
so
you
anyway,
were perfect, you'd already know what was going on between you and your brother.
I already know what's going on.
Okay, well then fix it.
I'm gonna
And
fix
if you
it.
was perfect, it would have already been fixed.
God works it out perfectly.
You are approaching.
No. I'm perfect.
attempting.
I'm perfect.
You are the most
so
perfect
Mark can hit all the
version.
motherfucking buttons
You are
over
the
here.
most perfect
No,
version
I
of David.
am perfect.
At this moment, right
That's-
now, you're not perfect.
That's Tiff.
You don't know if I was in the bomb for you or her, so you just
It
like
was for
talking
me.
shit.
It was for her.
It was for me.
He only hit it for women. But anyway,
Don't do us.
Uh-oh.
No, it's
in the
still-
midst of me doing all that, I'm learning.
You're supposed to. 'Cause
And
you're
so,
not perfect.
once again, I am perfect.
Okay, I'm gonna let you have that.
Thank
because I
you,
see that
because
you're
I'm in the
not
image
ready
of
to-
him, so I'm gonna keep calling myself perfect. So
Let it
I'm
go.
growing,
Let it go.
and I'm
Let it
gonna
go.
be yeah.
People who perfect don't use words like growth. You've already grown.
A tree always growing because it's perfect. Yeah, a tree is growing because it's already
A
perfect.
tree is as good as it is at that
Once
point.
the tree is planted, it's perfect.
Once the tree is planted, it's
Man
it's
says
a
that
tree.
God is looking at it, and why I say grow. But anyway, my brother gonna be good, and
Yeah.
this
Yeah, that'll be
conversation,
all right. Approach the
I needed
conversation.
that, Mimi. I needed that tip, because nobody's gonna do this but me. You can see the comments. Don't say this and don't say
Who
that.
say don't say this?
Listen, I already know.
Everybody said don't say nothing.
But in the midst of all
Everybody agreed.
Can I say something? I had a really big, and me and my brother are close. We are like this. I had a very big falling out with my brother. Big, like a couple of years ago. And me being the stubborn person I am, I don't give a fuck if I ever talk to you again. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But then life got a way of showing you, bitch, you might need to rethink
that, you're thinking.
your thinking and your ways. Because you ain't going to be here forever. He ain't going to be here forever. Your mama just got diagnosed with cancer. What you about to do? What y'all about to do? This the wrong time to be beefing. And it took a long time for me to really get to the place where I'm like, okay, I have to put my fucking pride to the side. Like, And to be honest with you, the shit was really bad. Like, it was really bad to the point where it was like, you know, we could have all went our separate ways and it could have been understandable. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, though, my brother stayed 10 blocks away from me. Mm-hmm. Is it really worth that?
Yeah.
Is it really worth, like, this the nigga that I grew up with? You know what I'm saying? I grew up in an abusive household. This the nigga that we got beat together. We got abused in the same household together. You know what I'm saying? We cried and consoled each other together. You get what the fuck I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm getting chased down in cars by niggas I don't know. You know type of shit. I'm calling my brother 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. My brother popping out with guns and shit. This the nigga that ride for me. You hear what I'm talking about? You think I'm about to let some bullshit and my pride come in between me and the man that practically raised me? Mm-hmm. Got me fucked up. I don't give a fuck how bad it is. You took your childhood, you laid that bitch down for me. You took care of me. You made sure my hair was done. You made sure my homework was done. You made sure I got up in the morning. You made sure I brushed my teeth. You made sure I took a shower. You made sure I put my clothes on. You made sure I got to school safe. You think, no, I'm about to come to you humbly because I owe you that. I owe you that. And even if he didn't do that, even if I did that for him, I'm coming to you humbly because we had an experience together. Our mama, she had to do what she had to do. We only had each other. We was there for each other. I'm not about to let this shit come in between what the fuck we done been through some shit together. It ain't worth it. I done seen people in my family die. Angry, bitter, and unforgiveness, still on their deathbed, still talking about what the fuck somebody done did to them. This shit is real. This shit is real. Don't let these people sit up here with this anger and this deceit in their heart and all this pain in their heart and they talking about they don't give a fuck. You gonna give a fuck. You gonna give a fuck. Because God got a way of showing you. He got a way of making you. That's why I believe in revenge, because God can get revenge way better than you can. He know that spot to hit. He know that spot to hit to be like, okay, bitch, you don't care. I'm going to make you care. I'm going to make you care. I'm going to make you care.
With that part, but
so, yeah, I don't believe in none of that shit. God done been dealing with me, honey. Let me tell you. He done been dealing with me. When you see your parent deteriorate before your very eyes, he done been dealing with me. When you see your parents deteriorate in front of your eyes, when you have numerous near-death experiences, God been dealing with me. When the spiritual world come to you, you ain't got to go to it. God been dealing with me. You ain't talking to no amateur, but go on.
And again, I'm not in a place where I can disagree because I don't know your particular
Speak your
situation.
piece. What you say is what you say, and what I say is what I say, regardless.
When it comes to certain things, I think once you get to a certain point, for me personally, I'm not in a place where I'm going to, you can't disturb my peace. And realistically speaking, I, again, don't really.
Better.
Thank you. I don't really, I'm not gonna forgive certain shit. And it doesn't make a difference for me who you are. It depends on what you do.
You don't forgive shit too.
I forgive people, but it does not mean that I want you in my life. So I can say, you know what? As far as like dealing with my brother, I forgive him. I want him happy. I want him healthy. I want him to have all the desires of his heart. I want his life to be great. But I want it to be great with him on the other side of my door.
He can never come in your door too.
I'm not fucking with you because I understand what it is that you are.
Okay.
For me, there would have to be a great change in you for me to go and be like, you know what? We good now. I don't see no change. You cannot come. You cannot cross my threshold.
So you don't see change.
No.
Okay.
So no, for me, that part.
Right. Gotcha.
Now, if you the type of person where it's like, you know what, I'm different.
Right.
I'm different. My life is different. These things change.
I like that, Tim. I like that.
I'm not angry. I'm not whatever it is that they be. As long as you can come with that shit, fine. We can be friends. We can be cool. We can kick it.
Mm-hmm.
But outside of that, no.
Yeah, yeah.
Personally, no. That's a no for me.
And the thing that reason why I brought this up, because my oldest brother, I think you mentioned that, me and him was kind of like going through that, and I didn't close the door, and he passed.
Mm-hmm.
That shit hurt me.
Of course.
And I was like, I'm never gonna do that shit ever again. I'm never gonna hold a grudge on what he said or what he did, and then he's gone. So in the midst of that, I already know what me and my brother's going through.
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting back, and so the text, and he'll text me.
Can I share something
So
with
what
you,
do y'all
Dave?
do? Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Anytime I've ever felt like, because sometimes you go through seasons and you think about people and you be like, man, even if you're not on good terms with them, sometimes you be like, man, I need to see this person. I got to talk to him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got to talk to them. I got to make sure they good. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
9 times out of 10, whenever I felt that feeling, especially if I wasn't on good terms with that person, sooner or later, within a short amount of time, they passed away. Sometimes you feel that tug on your heart for a reason. I need to go see that person. You never know why God puts a person on your heart. I need to go, I need to go rectify this. I need to go, you know what I'm saying? And it's been a lot of times where I felt that, and that person passed away. Honestly.
I knew Mimi was about to just like suck the thought out of my mind as soon as she started talking, right? So what do you do? We're talking about healing the black family, right? So what do you do when it's a situation just like y'all describing? You know what I'm saying? You got a gripe, right? Or someone has a gripe with you in the family, right?
And that's all it is.
And then the person is on your heart, right? You know what I'm saying? And then something tragic ends up happening to them, but they don't pass away. You reach out to them, and they give you the stiff arm.
That's cool.
That's cool. Yo,
Your effort.
Time
you are clean.
after time.
You are clean.
That's
After
cool.
time.
The blood is off your hands.
After time.
But
the thing about it is,
I feel like it's off my hands once we go, and it really just depends on what the shit is.
And then not only it's like this person never checks on you.
It's a fact.
ever.
but it ain't.
Okay, but this is what I believe in. Who is the person? Because sometimes you are the better, you are the superior being. So if this person
You
is
the God.
down here and you are up here, sometimes it is your responsibility and it is your duty. I'm not really looking
Right.
for what the fuck you doing for me.
Okay, well,
because
let's go deep
I
into it. Then.
know
What if it's your
better.
dad?
You still gotta
Oh
go get
yeah,
him.
no,
Now,
yeah.
let me say this. Now, I will say this. This is what had me at a state where I forgave everybody for everything.
Oh, wow, I need to hear this.
When I was 15, I stopped talking to my father. I was done with his ass. I was finished.
But
I
you're
didn't-
15 though. But go ahead, I'm listening.
Yeah, what that mean? When
You
I said I
young.
was done, I was done.
You 15.
I
you
said
ain't
I was done. I was
Okay,
done.
Okay.
Until
Oh.
there is an until.
Oh, so okay.
This is what had me forgiving everybody for everything. I stopped talking to my father for about 6 months. We did not say a damn word. He would call, I would dub him. He would call, I would be like, tell him I'm not here. He would call, I would leave. I was not talking to him. Now, 6 months in, he passes away very suddenly. Everybody is forgiven for every transgression at that point, because I never wanted to feel that again. I never wanted to feel those instances. This is the reason why I have anxiety. I never wanted to feel that shit again. I never wanted it to be a situation where I stopped talking to the person who I love and they're gone. Right? Now, fast forward later on in my life, I forgive everybody for everything. I would be the bigger person. I would come and it would be like, oh, well, you don't want to talk to me. I'll buy, I'll do, I'll go, I'll move, I'll da-da-da. And I stayed like this for a really, really long time. Me being like that was making me fucking sick because I'm running behind your ass. In my mind, at this point, if it's sick, cut it off and move the fuck on.
Okay.
Now, the difference is I wouldn't have talked to him, period. The difference is now, being older, I understand that if there is a change, if there is a shift, if there is a different understanding for you, then yeah, we might be able to mend a relationship. But I'm not coming to seek you if I didn't transgress against you.
Okay. I look at
So
it
at
different.
that point, fuck you. If it's dead, if it's sick, cut it off and keep it pushing.
Mo made a really nice and interesting comment.
Mo.
He said, I know, right? Nobody win when a family feuds.
No.
And I have to agree with you
Most
100,000%.
definitely.
Because what I've learned is, this is what I've learned. And I mentioned this last week, or the week before last. When I said that we wrestle not against flesh and blood. The devil will fight you tooth and nail for your family. I have learned that. He will fight you tooth and nail. I'm talking about generational curses. I'm talking about spite and unforgiveness. I'm talking about what happened over 25 years ago when Earl been dead for 50 years. We still talking about what happened with Earl and Geraldine. Bitch, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, the devil will fight your family to... A kingdom divided against itself cannot stand. If your family is fucked up, good luck, baby. Good luck. Good luck with that. Because I'm going to tell you, everything is connected, whether you believe it or not. It's connected. You go to a person, I believe if you go to a person, if I go to G, and I'm just like, you know what, G, you know, I did something to you and it was horrible, and I go to you and I apologize to you, and you don't forgive me, that's fine. The blood is off my hands. That's between you and the Lord.
That's the way it is.
Between you and the Lord.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes. But we as a people, we got to move past all this unforgiveness. That shit is going to bind you.
It'll kill you.
It'll kill you.
Yeah, it'll kill you.
It's crazy.
It'll kill you. I got an aunt right now. That bitch, if she
It ain't that
even
bitch.
think
It ain't
about,
that bitch.
if she, I'm
ain't
sorry.
That. Okay, there we go.
I'm sorry, Pookie, not Pookie. Now you know I'm ghetto if I got an auntie named Pookie. Now auntie Pookie, you know I love you, girl.
Yeah,
now,
we
know
love
what I'm
you.
saying. We love you, Pookie. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah. But no, seriously, like she went through so much shit. That shit almost killed her. She said, I can't stress over another nigga, nothing else in my whole entire life. That shit'll kill me.
Yeah.
But I say that just to say, I want to live a stress-free life. Whatever you do to me, fine. That's between you and the
Yeah.
Lord, or whatever the God you serve. It's not going to be on my plate.
Boy.
Not going to hold unforgiveness between, you know, I'm not going to hold unforgiveness on you. I'm going to receive all of my blessings. You are not going to stop me. I love you with the utmost respect. I respect you. Whatever you need, I will be there for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whenever you're ready to talk, I am here, but I'm not going to hold or harbor unforgiveness. I'm going to forgive you. God bless you. I'm praying for you. You know, I want you to prosper. I want you to be great. I'm speaking great things over your life because I want that for myself. You know what I'm saying? You have to do, what you want, you have to be. You have to become.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can, and I'm going to say this, and I'm going to leave this at that. You got to show people mercy if you want mercy.
Yeah.
Ain't no way in hell. And that's in a word. And I'm going to just be honest. I don't really look at the Bible as a spiritual book. I just look at that shit as a way of life. It'll tell you how to live your life if you just read it. Just read it.
I heard one analogy of the Bible, Bible, and the
Basic
acronym being
instructions.
basic instructions before leaving Earth.
It's common sense. It's a common sense
You
book.
never heard that, Dave?
I heard the other something.
You ain't
else.
even got to be spiritual with it. It's
No.
a common sense
It
book.
is.
First time I heard that.
No, it really. But I again,
It'll tell you
I'm
everything
going
you need to
agree
know about a
with Mimi.
motherfucker.
It's common sense shit, and I get the Bible. I understand the Bible. I read the Bible. I get it. I believe in God and all the spiritual realm and all that good stuff. I just want to be happy and healthy. And sometimes that requires you to be minus some things in your life.
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
cool with that. If anything happens to anybody at this point, I feel I lived the majority of my life allowing you to fuck me over, allowing you to do me as you please, allowing you to be the person who sits back and waits on me to apologize to you.
Ain't nothing wrong with apologizing.
There's nothing wrong with apologizing. If I'm wrong, I'll apologize.
Right. And if
I don't have a problem
Is
with
it
that.
always that way though? Because I feel like it's always two sides to a story, and it's always.
I'll leave-
I would never allow nobody to keep fucking over me, bitch.
It
You got
really-
one time, and that's it.
but
So
see,
I don't
that's my whole
understand.
point.
I don't understand how you can. Like, where we going with
I
this?
spent a lot of time.
First time, shame on me.
apologizing.
Second time,
First time, shame
shame
on
on
you.
you. Second time,
First,
shame on me.
Yeah.
But I spent
So-
a lot of time personally apologizing to people because I love them. So
Ain't
I
that
spent
what you're
a lot.
supposed to do though?
No, you're not. You're not supposed to spend a lot of time apologizing.
It
to
depends on the
motherfuckers
situation.
Who you ain't done
It
shit
depends
wrong
on the
to.
situation.
If somebody does you wrong and you come back and you are the person who is apologetic over the situation, if you're always trying to fix the situation,
Right.
if you're always trying to make it right, something is wrong. The relationship is unhealthy.
Right.
If I got gangrene right now and they told me, listen, either we cut your motherfucking leg off or you're gonna die. Take the leg, cut the sick shit off, and keep it pushing. But be alive to keep it pushing. I've never been in the state that I'm in right now. I've never been in the state where I don't wake up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat. I've never been in the state where I feel comfortable with me all the time. I've never been in the state that I'm in. To me, it is attributed directly to the fact that you can't fuck me over. And I'm happy. If you do, you do. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not going through none of that shit with you.
Right.
I'm not keeping no secrets for you either.
Right.
Because if you a fuck boy, you gonna be a fuck boy as far as I'm concerned. I'm gonna tell people, hey, well, you know, be careful.
Right.
You know, I ain't gonna tell you what happened, but you know, you understand who you dealing with and keep it pushing. But if the person that you are is consistent in everybody's life, if you have been this bullshit ass person in everybody's life, what the fuck do I need you here for? I'ma love you. I want everything good for you. But it needs to be on the other side of my door.
Right.
So you can't come in with your shit. My house is my peace. My life is my house. That is my peace. You're not invited. So I don't give a fuck what you going through.
Got you.
That's it.
And at the end of the day, the reason why I brought this up in, like, you know, family and trying to heal it, because the only person that's gonna heal my family is me. So that's why I threw that out there. So for me to be talking about it and me to be,
If you see the problem, you're the one who's supposed to fix it.
and the thing about it is, David gonna fix it. It's just a matter
If
of time.
you can.
No, I'm gonna fix
If you
it.
see the problem, that means you can fix it.
I see it.
Any problem
Period.
between
End of
two
story.
people, any problem between two people takes two people to fix.
Most definitely.
You can't push your bullshit on somebody and think that they have to accept it. I can't apologize to you enough to fix the shit. So it takes me and it takes you. If I have an issue with you, then you come to me. You the beginning. You the genesis of fixing the problem. But if I decide I don't want to fuck with you, then we're not fucking with each other. I'm not fixing it.
And the blood is off your hands. You are free to go and you are blessed. In
And
the
so
story.
all I'm gonna do is, because what's gonna happen is, they threw this out there, but they're not gonna see the ending. Me and my brother, we gonna
That's
bond
between
like
you and your brother,
Most
yeah.
definitely. Me and my brother, we're gonna, because this shit that happened to my oldest brother is not gonna repeat the same thing. So it's
totally.
not gonna
Right,
be,
yeah.
it's not gonna be a repeative of cycle. That's
Can I say something that's common sense about generational curses? Just do the opposite.
damn love.
Do the opposite. Stop loving on fuck ass niggas that create broken families in your family. Create broken households in your. Stop loving on fuck niggas. Go get you a good man. You want to break that generational curse of divorce
Yep.
and what they call it fornication.
Oh, yeah.
You want to break that?
Oh, yeah.
Do the opposite. Go
Yep.
get you a good man, settle down, and start that chain of marriage
Yep.
and commitment and relationship and building a family. Just do. Some of it is just common sense.
It is.
We be waiting on the answer. Bitch, common sense. Change your fucking ways, you slut ass bitch. Change your
Thank
ways.
you. I was waiting on that one. I'm like, when she said slut ass bitch, I'm like, where the fuck is the bomb?
Your way. Sometimes generational curses is as easy as changing your motherfucking habits.
Who hit? Mark hit the bomb for who?
That was for me.
Oh my God.
Why is you a hater?
No,
But no, she listen.
Well, when you
It was an obvious.
when you start making some bomb-worthy comments, then I'll
It
drop
was
some
an
bombs.
obvious good point.
Listen, I don't need no
Because
bombs.
it's
My
true.
shit bombs every day. So
We get taught the bullshit, and I think that's the reason why it is right. Thank you. We get taught the bullshit, and we teach our kids the bullshit, and they teach their kids the bullshit. That's what
That's why
generational
we gotta
curses
stop
are most
teaching
of the time.
bullshit, man. That's why we got to.
See, I dropped you one, Dave. See,
Habits.
So-
Learn concerning
wasn't for him.
He dropped some bullshit on me just to be dropping.
No, you said, what did you say? You said some real shit,
Like
right?
Eminem, just he be dropping bombs, just
my
like.
God.
But I totally
Come on,
understand,
man.
Mimi. I totally understand, and this is why I kiss. I'm more affectionate in my household. I'm the dude that always be kissing, overly kissing. Daddy, you kissing too much.
You should be. You the man. You setting the tone for you setting that love and that strong
know
love
how it is.
foundation of the
I kiss my
household.
son on the forehead every day,
Yeah,
multiple times a day. I let him know like I love you, man.
You know
He's
how
mine. He hugs me every day.
kissing.
We need that love in that black household.
I love
We
that.
need
I
that.
love that. I know that my son loves me back, and he knows
Exactly.
that I know.
Man, that's a
Because
great
you know what I'm
fucking
saying,
feeling.
and he knows that I love him.
Yeah.
Like
Like,
the
it's
most
a-
important thing is when you kissing on the women. Like you kissing on your girl, you kissing on your wife, you kissing on your daughter, you kissing on your kissing makes a person feel like shit.
But there's a limit
kinda-
to how you kiss or
You know what?
where.
I kind of
You
like
gotta be specific.
whether it's my woman or it's my son, right? I kind of like when I get to the point where it's just like, okay, nigga, I know. I was just like, okay, I just want to make sure you know.
Yeah.
Like, all right, daddy, or all right, nigga. Like, yeah, all right, this nigga, I'm gonna
And I
overdo
agree.
it.
Yeah, but
So you know,
but we
make
have
sure you know.
specific- We have to specify on where and how you kiss your kids. Like,
Oh, yeah, come on
Like,
now,
I
come
kiss
on
my
now.
son. I hug him. I kiss him on his forehead every day.
Yeah, no, I don't kiss my son on the lips. We
kiss
had that
him-
whole discussion
I
about
know.
awkwardness
Yeah,
with
but
the
like
kid. We
those
had
kiss on
that
lips and
discussion.
stuff,
Yeah.
no, you don't.
Come on,
you
as
don't
a
kiss
man,
kid.
no, on the forehead, man, on the side of the head.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, forehead all day. No problem.
Foreheads, kisses.
No problem. Yeah.
but it's just that
But hugs-
affection.
all day
Especially when
long.
you eating pussy
That's
and
what it is.
ass.
That's
You
what-
don't want to go and
Come
kiss
on,
your
you don't
kids
wanna
on
do it all
ass
in
and
the
you
mouth.
eating
Come
pussy
on.
out that ass of numerous bitches. Not only just one, but two and three.
So we know that viral thing that just happened maybe a few weeks ago with the dude from Detroit who had
Why
the
you gotta be
daughter.
from Detroit though?
I don't know. Listen,
man.
Bought that lot.
I want to know
his
what
daughter,
happened.
right?
I didn't
Well,
see it.
you had to see it. The
I
daughter,
didn't.
when the dude, it was like the 10-year-old daughter, and he picked her up and he was embracing her in a way that had social media in a frenzy, and he kissed her in the mouth on one picture.
did see that.
Right, and then
Yeah.
so yeah, that's
It
like,
got
You
caught the
caught a
wrong way.
fucking-
got caught.
And
I
And
think
he was holding her in there. Like,
Yeah, you probably
I
caught a
was in the-
fucking moment.
Is that that one moment? That
And
just
it could have
can't
been
speak.
like the stupid, you know how your kids grab your face and they mwah, like that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a picture.
And in that moment with him being
Fucking
taller than
dummies.
her, he grabbed her head and then they, oh, that's
I'm
funny.
sorry, but certain things I don't like kids doing. Like, okay, especially teenage boys when they get to a certain age. You know what I'm saying? Their hormones be raging. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they may want to hug you a little low. You know, right above your ass. And shit. I don't play that
How about
shit.
this?
I don't play
How about
that
this?
shit.
I had to get
no.
on. I had to
No,
get on
I
my
don't play that shit.
I had to get on my son,
And
my
see that-
6-year-old son, right now about smacking his mom on the ass.
Man,
My kids are not allowed.
Hey,
when,
man, I'm
when my
fucking
son
with
was like 2 years
That
old, we were at a
type shit.
restaurant.
That type shit.
He did that to somebody.
You know
To a
what I'm
rest-
saying?
yeah, he did that. He slapped her. The waitress. He slapped on the booty and laughed.
the
But
waitress.
he did. Yeah.
My son
giving
got a
you that.
thing for
What up,
booties
though?
right now.
What up, though,
Women's
my-
booties. He
my
already
G,
got a
what up,
thing
though?
for 'em.
I wonder where
He
you
don't
got
care.
that
He don't care if it's his
I
mama.
wonder where he gets this shit from.
That's the 100. What
Not
up,
on your
though?
mama. Not on your mama.
Yeah, like you know, he-
Not on your mama.
But on the
Not
waiter-
on anybody.
Yeah, not
Without
on
their
anybody.
consent.
At that age,
Without
you
their
should-
When they
consent.
little,
When
they
they
see and they
back,
do.
You can't just go around
But you
smacking
gotta
ass.
teach them. That's a teachable
He laughed
moment
at
to
it.
me.
The way they had a fatty.
That's
She did.
That's
sure.
why you gotta watch what you do around your
What you
kids
say, Dave?
because they gonna be thinking it's okay to do it around
the way they
everybody
had a fatty.
and with everybody.
G said, well, yeah.
She did though.
What up, though?
No, it's a
It's
teachable
different.
moment for your kids though. I think everything it's
It
teachable
is.
moments. So in that instance, what do? You go and you be like, she did have a big ass. That taught him something.
But no.
if you
At
go
the
behind
time,
and you
You
like,
don't
hey,
teach him to be
I
a
told,
pig.
I, no, no,
That's
I
a fucking
told,
pig.
I, no. I told him, so you can't do that. The waitress laughed it off, but I told him you can't do that. That's
That
not
was-
right.
that was you
I told him-
teaching.
I told him
But
not to
I
do that.
bet you
Go
she
for Walmart,
still
my
felt
bro.
some type of way.
I mean, he was-
Being
How old was he?
touched inappropriate
Objective
by a
maybe,
minor.
yeah.
I bet you she
Maybe 2
felt
years
some type
old.
of way.
Oh, he was a baby.
He was a baby.
I don't give a
fuck.
I mean,
No,
I
he-
don't give a fuck what type of.
but think about it. But I don't know. He did because
2 years old? What the
I
fuck
don't
you
know.
watching?
I don't know how it was.
Exactly.
Tim Drill?
No, hold on.
Exactly.
I gotta answer the question.
Exactly.
Was he sitting in the chair?
He was in the
He was in the high
booster
chair,
seat. He's the booster
and
seat.
her ass was right where he
And
is.
he in the
slapped on
motherfucking
the
booster
ass.
seat.
It was
He
baby
ain't even
shit.
old enough to know what a fucking ass
Yeah,
is, but he
it
know
was
what that
baby shit.
motherfucker is in a booster
like I
seat.
said,
That That shit is alarming.
Like I said, I don't know
do.
how he got that.
That nigga grabbed the credit card real quick too. I bet.
I don't know about all
So
that.
if you are old enough to know that this is a place of pleasure, if you are old enough to know that this is a place of pleasure, and I like this,
I don't know.
we need to have a motherfucking talk.
But see, that's the thing.
You
That's
are
like,
old enough. Hey,
you know what?
No, it's
you know
where
what
he was sitting and where her ass was.
My son's mom
well,
told
what
me about
he
that.
seen?
Says, well, who he
Because
seen
kids
smacking
don't
you
see
in the
what
ass?
they don't
But
see.
he didn't see that from me because he lived in Atlanta at this point. I was going out to pick him up.
Who do you know what? How do you know what he's
Yeah,
seen?
you don't know
Like I said, I don't.
You don't.
Like I said, I don't know what
Right.
Did it
He
shit
may
catch
have
you off
seen
guard?
that.
It
It
caught
caught me
you off
off guard because I was like,
guard. You supposed to smack that ass then.
He may have seen that, and he may
Like,
have
I don't know.
adopted that.
Like he
And
didn't
did
get that from
Like
me.
father,
Because
like
he
son.
seen something that he liked and he slapped it. He seen another nigga and he seen that look in his ass with that
father
fat
and
ass and he
son,
slapped that fat
We do
ass.
it all. Gotta get
But,
the bomb.
but at the end of the day, David,
I'm
it
saying.
was a teachable moment,
And I
and
told
you
him-
told him what was right from what was wrong. No, don't do that.
Right.
Yeah,
Man, you a
that's
weak
it.
ass dad.
No, I'm not.
No,
What'd he say?
He a weak ass
he
dad.
said
for
he
telling
told
you.
him don't do that. That's not
Don't do that.
okay.
That's not right. He was like maybe 1.5, 2 years old.
He
did
didn't
that.
understand.
Gregory Jr., don't do that.
You know what? You know what the
But
crazy
this
part
is
about it? Let me
understand.
tell you something. You know, let me tell you something, Dave. Let me tell you something, Dave. There's been kids that were in the first black boys. Let me just put the emphasis on that. First, second grade that have been charged with crimes, right?
That part. That part.
Right.
But they kids though, right? They kids though,
You know what I'm
right?
saying?
They kids,
So
and we don't need to.
So we
don't
can't
need
encourage
to.
that behavior.
You gotta.
At the same time, we can't encourage
No,
that.
I'm gonna
Right.
check that shit. I'm gonna check that shit when I see that shit.
I did.
I'm checking. You
I
have
did.
to.
I did.
If
I'm
look,
checking
I
that
just
shit.
laughed
I
over
don't
how
give a fuck.
no,
You don't want a
first.
you don't want a first grader on the sex offenders list.
No, you don't. You don't.
You
That
don't
part.
want
You
that,
have
right?
to. You have
That
to.
part.
first of all,
I'm
Cause they
telling
do
you
that.
the law. That's
Why
why
y'all thinking it's
it ain't my
cute?
rules.
That part.
I'm not saying that it's how
they'll
it
do
should
that.
go.
rules. I
That
understand.
shit is
It's their
not
rules.
cute.
It's their rules. So I
They'll do
understand.
that. Oh, 2 years
Understand.
old, whatever. He's sexual harassment.
Understand.
Put him on that
Kids
list.
only do what they see.
They're not gonna
They don't
prosecute
know. He
theirs
don't know
like
to do
that.
that shit if he ain't never
They're
seen
not
that
gonna
shit
prosecute
before.
theirs like
No,
that.
They're not.
But so we
I
gotta
just
protect
think-
ours, right?
Yeah.
Just how we
Okay.
know how we used to tell our parents used to tell us, oh well, or the narrative was you have to do twice as much work 3 times if you're a
Yeah.
woman to be equal to
I
what
hated
they
that
do,
shit.
right?
I hated
So
it.
now
Yeah, I
we
got
gotta
you.
so we gotta but it's the truth
But
though,
it's the
right?
truth.
that ain't the truth.
It
It-
is.
well, it's the truth as far as the narrative of the world, right? Now we know that we don't have to work that much, but not the fact that we do, or they put the obstacles in front of us and we still excel shows you the quality of the people that we are. But at the same time, we know what the fuck the narrative is in the world. We gotta play the cards according.
You gotta teach your kids certain shit, just period. At the end of the day, that's what it is. If you see your kid doing something they ain't supposed to be doing, you know it's wrong. You fix and you address it in that moment. Like my son stopped having temper tantrums. He had one motherfucking temper tantrum at Golden Corral, and baby, when I tell you I slammed his motherfucking ass and we kept it moving. Ask has
We
any
not
one of my
WWE
other kids,
up in
and
this
y'all don't
bitch.
give a fuck. Ask has any one of my kids ever had another motherfucking temper tantrum, and that goes down to Michaela and Amari. Now you want to talk about generational? Oh, he fixed that shit.
He ended it. You stopped it.
Yeah,
Huh?
he literally. I think Amari was getting ready to have a temper tantrum, but as an older brother, what he says it resonates different in my son. So he did this. He was like, "Hey, listen, mom's crazy. Get up." He gets up immediately. He starts walking. We have no more issues. AJ remembers spitting in my house is a cardinal sin. Now I bust AJ's lip. He spit on his fucking teacher.
We ain't Mike Tyson punch out up in this bitch.
He spit on his fucking teacher.
We going to draw blood?
It was an accident, but it happened. I mean, he 19, 29, so I mean, it's over the statute of limitations. But I fucked him up. You know what I'm saying? As do my kids spit. They barely want to spit their toothpaste out in the morning. Hold that
never
shit.
hurt nobody.
You don't spit on people.
Damn.
That's
She
bodily
said,
fluids. That shit is nasty.
You done shell shocked them boys.
Like,
she
for
said she
real,
don't,
for real.
they don't want to
Be
spit
like
the
this.
toothpaste
You gotta
out.
swallow that toothpaste. Swallow it.
Yeah, we don't do that shit. And I'm telling you, AJ was the beginning of a whole lot of shit. He good and bad, because there was some things that he taught them that wasn't all that awesome. But it's going behind your children and making corrections where you need to make corrections when they happen.
Yeah. And what time is it right now? It's
I want to say something real quick.
go ahead.
ahead.
1 minute.
Mimi, I know your birthday coming up.
Oh, how you know?
You're a Virgo.
Fuck.
I just wanted
I can't say it,
I just
y'all.
wanted to say.
Over the top is
I just
Virgo.
want to say it's Virgo
Hold on.
season.
What the fuck
Everybody
Virgos
step
mean?
back.
G,
That's
G,
it. That's it.
what Virgos mean?
Don't
It's
fucking
when they
worry
was
about
born.
it.
Oh my goodness. Mark.
We fucking explanatory. Don't you see us?
Niggas, it's not.
That's all I
Fuck
had-
you talking about?
Say it again. See,
Y'all niggas
that's want to
is
say
not like
happy
that,
Virgo
man.
season.
Stop saying that
yeah.
shit.
That's all.
Happy Virgo
Thank you.
season.
Happy
to you,
Virgo
too.
season.
Happy
Yes.
Thank you very
Virgo
much.
season, Mimi.
Thank you.
We're not gonna let Dave ruin this for you guys.
I
'cause
mean,
when
this
Libra
is family.
season
We gotta
comes-
celebrate each other, Dave.
I asked,
When,
okay.
look, when
what
Libra
Virgos
season
mean?
comes,
That's all I asked.
period. It mean what the fuck it mean.
Virgos
Celebrate,
are
celebrate,
What?
celebrate.
What, G?
awesome.
Just soft.
Am I wrong, though?
Oh yeah, you met God when you met one of us.
See, extra.
You know what? Can I say something?
Give me the mic
No,
drop.
Ain't no
fuck that.
mic drop.
Because I gotta say something about this motherfucker right now. You want to know who she sounded? Just in that one particular moment, she sounded like my mother-in-law. Her birthday was yesterday.
Fuck
Virgos
Virgos.
are
Oh, look,
Virgos
she
are
like,
awesome.
Are very
listen.
aggressive.
If you got a Virgo in your,
strange,
if you got a Virgo in your life, you
will
win
stand
it.
their
Off rip.
house all
It depends on who it
day,
is.
No,
Yeah.
attack you like a pit
I could have
bull.
DDT'd my
Attack-
grandma, but
no, Virgo.
Attack you like a pit
DDT your
bull.
grandma.
Will jump out the window.
I'm telling you, she was the worst motherfucking Virgo
Look at
ever
Dave.
known to man.
Drive cars.
When I tell you,
at
like,
maximum
that's where I got my
speed,
understanding.
This nigga Dave is reading shit.
blow.
Did this motherfucker say
Bleezies.
blowjob?
No, blow. No, I said
Blow bleezies. What?
blow blunts at maximum range. That's what Virgos do.
Virgo's just awesome. That's it. That's all I have
We
to say.
kind of lit for real.
Boy,
You know what I'm
if you got a
saying?
Virgo in your life,
This
you're good.
nigga right
So
here.
Dave,
They
I don't like all
They come right after us
So-
Leo, so they can't help but to be.
I don't like all Leos.
Leos.
So,
is
Mark,
a no.
what is Leos, Mark?
Assholes.
See,
And
Stubborn
horrible
as fuck.
liars.
Leos are
They
stubborn.
liars.
Liars.
I'm
Liars.
personally not a liar. I hate that narrative
Horrible.
about Leos.
So
They're
just because
stubborn.
you got the L,
That's
you
like they
become a
say
liar?
Libras
No,
are liars.
I'm a leader.
And I'm not
That's what
lying
I
to you.
am.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm a leader.
I don't
Libras
care
are-
that much.
Virgos and Libras are.
Where you get liar from
all
me?
low.
Yeah.
That's
No,
Liars.
but they say Leos
Because
and Libras are liars.
the sign of the Leo is a lion,
lion.
right? So that's where that whole lion.
No,
came
they
like
be
that.
lying.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
They be lying.
Now I will say one
just-
thing.
it just goes
The
with
one
it.
Leo that I do know, and I know this person very well.
Tupac.
Tupac is a cancer.
Yeah, he's
Ooh,
definitely a
I
cancer.
love my man.
Oh,
Now
Jesus.
look.
I don't even-
No, look.
Now I know why. Look, now I know. Look, now I know why I know who Mimi is, because she acts like my fucking mother-in-law and my grandmother.
Oh, so
How they at?
wisdom in this bitch.
How they at?
My grandmother I didn't like. See, I don't have that
Oh,
problem with
man.
her. She's bossy, but it's
Okay.
not in the way that I
Moving
don't
on
like
to
her.
from grandma.
My
What do you
mother-in-law,
expect
she
from a
was
boss?
bossy.
You can't be a boss. You
mother-in-law
can't
was
be
bossy.
bossy. That's part of being a boss. You know, you got you
she
carry the
was bossy
vision. You
as
got to
hell.
be somewhat of a.
And it's so hard.
But see, a lot of people that are bossy
Oh.
lack the humility, and you have the humility too.
I was
So
gonna say,
that's the thing
I don't think she's not like my grandmother. Like my grandmother was the type of motherfucker. I promise you, I wanted to sock her in the face. I just could not deal with her, and I know that's wrong to want to punch your grandmother in the face, but
That's
I
wrong.
promise
Kinda
you,
wrong.
That's wrong.
I fucking wanted to so fucking bad. But I loved her, and you couldn't say shit to her,
Period.
right? But I could. My mother-in-law, we done been up, down, and through some shit. I love her to life. So I call her, hey baby, how you doing? I miss you. I'll go see her. She's no longer really my mother-in-law, but I love her, so I'm gonna always, you know. But my grandmother,
Praise the Lord. Mimi, Tiff, appreciate y'all showing up at the right time,
Yeah.
right moment.
All that.
dangerously close to on time, wasn't it?
No.
No.
Not at all.
Thank y'all for the
Not at all.
Get y'all.
therapeutic moment.
Yeah.
I need-
I hope it brings some peace and some clarity to your situation.
It's just what it mean.
What
for
the
me,
fuck you got to lose? Who the fuck gonna check you? And who the fuck gonna say some shit to you? That's how I look at it.
Can't.
Bitch, you want to square up? Let's square up.
Cause I'm perfect, right?
Fuck.
Tiff?
Right.
Right.
So,
Yeah. Praise the
no.
Lord. Yeah.
No.
G, how you
No.
today, G? G,
I'm
G.
good.
Yeah. With your tired ass over there. I'm
I'm
tired
tired as
all
fuck.
day.
I ain't gonna
I've
hold
been
you up, man.
slinging rocks all.
No,
You bring
wow.
my stuff.
What?
No.
He say what?
What was it? I gotta.
I'm so over you.
He bring what?
We is breaking up.
Did you hear that, Mark?
Break it up.
Me and G
Raw?
are breaking up. We breaking up.
For sure.
I got you Friday. I got you.
That's next week. What if I have an accident before then?
You'll be good.
Just
Yeah.
hold it.
Till Friday?
Yeah,
What the
really good.
fuck? I'm just gonna cauterize that bitch on the stove.
There we
Okay,
go.
fine.
Mark, we appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Love you, Mark.
For sure.
Mimi gonna have a blessed day. Tiff gonna have a blessed day.
Yes.
G gonna have a blessed
Amen.
day.
Oh, for sure.
I'm definitely gonna have one. Mark, you gonna have one too.
Amen.
And everybody watching this show,
We
Gonna
love
be blessed.
y'all.
Use a rubber, nigga.
and go raw.
No,
You know
fuck
what?
all
I
that.
can't stand these
Use a
two.
rubber.
These two right here.
That's their
Mimi,
outro.
Mimi,
Right.
Mimi.
Look.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio.
Production.